Welcome to The Gift of the GAAB, the first ever talent search that aims to find Ireland's next top pundit. We have searched the nation to seek out the most obsessed and heavily opinionated hurling know-it-alls to give them a chance to have their voices heard. We've whittled down the wannabes to just 8 fierce and feisty finalists. Let's meet them.
I just love the game and I'm a bit of a sideline pundit, can't help myself.
I'll talk to anyone if I'm given a chance.
I eat, sleep and drink hurling, okay?
Where I come from, hurling is like a religion.
To win this competition, for me, it would help me greatly.
I think I was just blessed to have parents who talk for Ireland, so.
Punditry is all about, the tactics, the positioning, the poke-out systems.
Wexford people are the most passionate fans in the country.
Throughout the series, our contestants will participate in a number of hurling-related challenges to test their understanding of the game, their ability to analyse and everything in between. The weakest contestants from each week will be sent home with their hurl between their legs, and the finalists will be sent to Croke Park for an epic challenge on All-Ireland final day. But first, we're going to send you to punditry school, where you learn some tricks of the trade from some legends of the hurling punditry world. Ahead of the challenge, we asked our contestants who their favourite pundit was.
My favourite pundit is Brendan Cummins.
Michael Duignan at the moment.
Gerard Cannon's the best. Marty, Michael Lester, Joanne Cantwell, Joe Brolly, Pat Spillane, Gerard Lachlan, Henry Shefflin, Eddie Brennan.
So, Owen seems to like them all.
Bart Owen Logue can be a right scour.
Well, buckle up, Owen. You're in for a treat.
Good morning, everybody.
If you look closely, you can see the exact moment that Owen's soul leaves his body.
You're all very welcome. I'm sure you're here for lots of different reasons. We are going to make sure that you leave this classroom with the skills that you need to emulate some of the best.
What do you think it takes? A Yoda, a Sensei, or a Spillane?
Jesus, I thought we already did the sensei. Meanwhile, Sean is hoping for a start in the game at the weekend.
Yeah, I've just been playing hurling since I was about 9 or 10. I think I've always been a sub, if you want to call it like that, and wrote out a few songs recently. One's actually called the Super Sub. They call me the Super Sub. I do it for the love of the club. My name is Sean Carroll, and I am the gift of the GAAB. I have the gift of the GAAB, sorry.
Funny guy from TikTok.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see yourself.
One of the best lessons I ever got, right, was from a person who was working in BBC. They said your clothes are really important. They'll see you before they hear you. So, all the ways from Clyne, what do you think?
Mixed match.
And the other thing is, what am I doing? I'm speaking with my hands, right? Say you're arguing with one of the pundits. I'm not taking sides. 2 hands go up. Come on, show me how you do. I'm not taking sides.
One of my favourites, All-Ireland Final 1967. Does it work, or does it look like something in the St. Patrick's Day parade?
The pestle and mortar. You want to get your point across. It has to be done.
And every now and again, it's good to be a bit bold as well. Trying a dicky bow. Tomás O'Shea wore a dicky bow. He nearly fainted with the amount of abuse he was after getting, right?
I'm actually from near Blarney Stone, and I know that they say if you kiss the Blarney Stone, you get the gift of the GAAB. But my mother always told me I had it before I was born. Maybe it was just passed down through the genes, really.
The Italian, something really beautiful. Use that sparingly, a bit like language. Don't throw it around too much. It's really important. Something like a Joe Canning sideline cut, beautifully struck over the bar. Valerie Mulcahy's bandana. Or something like, a Marty party. Something really beautiful, right? Save it.
Yvonne famously owns a gold card to the Marty party.
Holy Moses!
She gets half-price entry on Thursdays and a free subscription to Marty Monthly.
When you're on the Sunday game, you can be guaranteed that everybody, like yourselves, will think he can do a better job.
Who the hell hired this guy? He's talking through his hurl.
All right, students, here's your challenge. A one-pager on what hurling means to you. And you'll be presenting it back to each other and to ourselves as judges.
Best of luck.
What hurling means to me.
As a famous man once said, hurling doesn't belong to anybody.
What hurling means to me, in a word, everything.
The buzz alone I get going down to an under-12 challenge game can be the same buzz I can get to a Leinster final between Galway and Kilkenny.
There's no saying in Kilkenny that when you're born with a hurley. And I do believe that in some cases.
But it means much more than just a sport.
Whether it's going to the Masters or the Olympics, you're guaranteed to see the Mayo or the Kerry jersey there. That pride is never going to change.
When my friend rang me one time saying, I've tickets for Chelsea in the Champions League semi-final, I said, sorry, I've a Junior B match in London tonight.
And then I walked into the stadium, and it's there, and I've never seen anything like it before.
I wanted to get a tattoo one time. I said, I love hurling. So I got a slither of a tattoo.
Hurling is a chance to be something bigger than yourself.
You can do anything in life through hurling, and that's what it means to me.
We can confirm that Anne-Marie's sliotar tattoo really does exist, and it's in the last place you'd expect.
Well done, everybody. That was brilliant, wasn't it?
Absolutely brilliant. I just want to thank every one of you for reminding me why we love that game. It's more than a game.
Okay, we have to go and deliberate.
After some difficult deliberations, Ivan and Donal Logue had to make a decision.
I felt this person, they have it. Whatever it is, they have it.
Seamus, Anna, Shane and John did enough to go straight through to the next round. But Sinead, Anne-Marie, Sean and Owen had to sweat it out in the elimination zone. Without further ado, the first person who is safe is Anne-Marie. The second person who is safe is Sinead, meaning Sean and Owen, you guys are heading home. I am so sorry, but you have been amazing contestants.
I'm not going. I'm not going.
That's exactly what I would do, just protest. That's all for this week's Gift of the GAAB. Please join us next week for more hurling pundit action. Where else are you going to get that? Nowhere.